pipe bombs. The kids always, they're playing with stuff at home. They think pipe bombs are cool, but they don't realize how deadly they are. So they do that. And then we always end up getting called to these things. Now, on a day like this, it's nice and breezy, right? Everybody's nice and cool, nobody's sweating but me, right? Okay.
I'll join you on that one.
There's everybody remember how it was about a week and a half ago, right? About 460 degrees out here, right? That suit, the suit itself weighs 100 pounds, 90 something pounds. That's being dry. That's the suit being dry. The helmet weighs another 40 pounds. So it's 140 pounds, right? That you throw on. You're hot, you're sweating, and it goes from, let's say it's 95 degrees out here, it's about 110 in there. Okay? Imagine what I had to do in Alabama, was 119 degrees in that suit. So now we're in that suit, it's 110 degrees and then you're baking. You got we call it the brain bucket, because once you put it on, everything goes out of whack. You got to bring yourself back. Go get the suit in the helmet. And when we put that on, it gets hot, you start sweating, the suit gets to about 150 pounds. I'll go to about a half hour, 40 minutes in that suit. They don't want you in there past that because the heat stroke. All that stuff. Yeah, that's my
And that bad? That's one suit?
That's one suit. That's what I got to put on. He's going to show you now. My helmet has headlights, a defogger, it has a fan. The fan is wonderful. Great, because you're hot, you turn that fan on, but it blows the hot air that's outside, and it's all psychological. So you try to make yourself think it's good. So this is my helmet. 40 pounds of beautifulness.
It's a 40-pound helmet?
40-pound helmet. This helmet is 40 pounds. You hold on to it?
Very heavy.
All the batteries. Oh, wait a minute.
That's heavy?
All the batteries go back here.
50
You got your fans. If you look at the inside of it,
That's heavy though.
and that's what I got to wear. 40 to 50 pounds.
Look at his suit.
Yeah.
Look at his suit.
It ain't no joke. Look at the inside, bro.
You don't get a headache?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you put this on, and the headache will just pop right in with it. Yeah. Serious. Look how thick the glass is. Everybody see how thick that glass is? This is what we got to put on our head. At 100, at 95 degrees, 90 degrees, it's so much fun. So much fun. Then we have our suit. Take out the jacket. This is a helmet. It's a ballistic glass.
That could kill you? You said how much was the suit? How much is it? Where's the shop?
The suit dry right now, that suit is about 90 pounds. Now once you're done sweating in it and carrying it around, it's about 100. Yeah, that's it. You get out on the hottest day or the coldest day, when they take you out of that suit, you see all the steam coming out of your body. You're just happy to breathe. Yep. This is my suit. This is my computer to work my helmet. I work all my functions off of this computer. But you see how he's holding it up? He's a big guy. It's not. That's just the jacket. This is all steel plates in the helmet.
What's that on the side?
This is my remote for my helmet. These plates are built in a circular, you know, it's like a round surface. So if something did go off, the round surface would divert the overpressure from the blast. That's what kills the bomb text. Sometimes, you know, you're not close enough or you're far away enough from the blast, but the overpressure, the blast pressure, is what kills you, tears you up inside. I tell people the suit is so that my family could bury one body and not 14 pieces, you know what I mean? You know, there's a chance you're gonna say, gives you a chance to survive. It does give you a chance to survive, but not much of a chance, depending on how big it is. So, but this is what we have to wear. And then you see the guy, like there's some squads that can't afford stuff like this, or they don't have the grants and the funding from the federal agencies. Like we have Homeland Security. They pay for all of this stuff. Places like Puerto Rico, they have older suits, very skimpy, already used, very weathered, and they can't afford to get new suits. So imagine those guys that actually go down on packages and they have less of protection. Any questions? Never. It's the first time I've ever used it. No sir, no sir. We use it every time.
Like on a daily basis?
On a daily basis. Every time I go out, my robot goes out. This is my dog. You see how Officer Cerezo, Corporal Cerezo has a dog? This is my dog. Wherever I go, it goes. I don't know if you were here for the dogs demonstration. Well, you guys were here for the dog demonstration? Well, what he said in his demonstration was, wherever his dog goes, he goes. Or wherever he goes, his dog goes. If he goes to a hotel, they don't allow pets, they have to allow that dog because he's a working dog. Same thing with me. I mean, I'm not going to take this to a hotel with me. That would look pretty freaky. But this is like my dog. Wherever I go, if I go out on a call, it comes with me.
How does it go steps?
You see these are called actuators. Okay? I incline it just like that, maybe a little bit higher, and it'll start raising it up. So once I get up on the top, first step, I put these down. So these will go down as I go up that one step, so it'll even it out. And as it keeps up going to the steps, it'll do the same. It'll just keep doing it. That's why these actuators have the teeth.
When you send this into the area where the farm is green, you don't have that on yet, right?
Not yet.
Yeah, I hope not.
But 9 out of 10 times.
That would take to get up there and then to have that on.
9 out of 10 times, I gotta put that on anyway. The only time we have what you call a flak jacket. It's just it looks like a bulletproof vest on steroids. That's what it is. We put that on with a TAC helmet. I know you see TAC helmets. Everybody watches SWAT movie.
By the time you get back,
TAC helmets with the big shield. That's in case I have to go hands-on. Like if there was something attached to you, I'm not gonna go in there with that. You're gonna freak out on me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna make you as comfortable as possible. So I'm gonna put the least amount of protection I can on to go help you. Another thing is we gotta anybody ever break a bone? You broke plenty of bones, I'm sure. You went to the hospital, you get the doctor runs all the way across the ceiling with the big machine, right? Then they lower it down with the big cross on it, put it on your ankle, then they leave the room, right? My x-ray machine is about this big. And if I had to, if you had something attached to you, right, if you had something attached to you, I'm gonna go in there with my flak jacket, my little flak jacket, and my little helmet, and my, excuse me, my x-ray source, and my film. I'm gonna go right up to you like this. I'm saying, listen, everything's okay. I'm here to help you. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. This thing on your chest, I'm gonna get rid of it. But before I do that, I gotta take an X-ray of you. So I'm gonna sit there. Hopefully, what they don't have there's a source that some bomb builders have made that if you shoot an X-ray, it'll activate the bomb. So I gotta take my chances. I gotta help this little girl out, right? She's looking at me like I'm the last person in the world. So I'll put my film on her back. I'll put my X-ray source on her, and I would talk to her, sit here and talk to her as I take an X-ray. So I'm in there I'm in that big cold room with you. When you go to the hospital, they're trying to leave as they take an X-ray. And you know, how long you have to wait for your results of the X-ray? In about 2 minutes, I can get the picture of whatever's inside that box. About 2 minutes. That's going to take me to 2 minutes to pick up my equipment and get back to the truck. I don't get paid any extra for this. I don't get hazard pay. I volunteer for this. I get comp time. But I mean, it's my future, though. You know what I mean? I look forward to doing stuff after. I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm 36 years old. I could retire in 7 years with 20 years in. All right, so I'll be 42 years old, and I can start a whole new career doing this stuff everywhere else. That's why I do it. I love to do it, and I look forward to doing it afterwards. So, this young man right here, he's my son.